Hi, I'm Danny Nightmare.
And I'm MonsterFace.
And we're horror addicts. And tonight's the full moon.
Yeah, I still can't believe you missed the last full moon. Things got weird.
What do you mean things got weird? Didn't Gory review the sorority babes in the slime bowl Rama?
Yeah. But, you know, she started dressing me up and slapping me around. Man, she was like all over me. It was really awkward. I'm so sorry to tell you this.
I don't think that's what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, how did she even know I liked it all freaky like that?
Okay, the only thing freaky is you, so shut the hell up. Speaking of which, though, when I got back from that trip, me and Gory then went to Seattle Crypticon, where I got to meet Barbara Crampton, and I asked her one important question. Did she prefer the castle or the freak?
Ooh, what'd she say?
I said the castle, definitely. So to honor this full moon, I feel like we should review one of my favorite full moon films of all time, Castle Freak. The 1995 film Castle Freak, directed by Stuart Gordon, you know, the guy who directed Reanimator, From Beyond, one of my personal favorites, Robo-Jocks, and some other movies that are a little more like Space Truckers, Dolls, and The Wonderful Ice Cream Suit.
Hey, you know, they can't all be winners.
True. And overall, Stuart Gordon has my mad respect as a director. I mean, Reanimator alone was enough to make him a legend. And when he sat down with Charles Band to discuss what this movie was going to be about, Charles Band pointed at the poster and said, "I don't really care. As long as it has that castle and that freak, the movie can be about whatever you want." Decided to loosely base it off the H.P. Lovecraft story, The Outsider, when a freakish ghoul scares everyone out of a castle, except for one person, and he goes near that person only to realize he's looking into a mirror and sees what a freak he is.
So that's not exactly what this movie's about.
No, not exactly, but it does have that crucial moment with the mirror. And like Reanimator and From Beyond, this movie has Barbara Crampton and Jeffrey Combs, who work very well together.
Oh yeah, I wish they'd make another movie together.
Maybe they will. It also has Jonathan Fuller as the Freak, who was in a very great adaptation directed by Stuart Gordon of The Pit and the Pendulum.
Yeah, and in this movie, as the Freak, he like literally starved himself, so he was really that skinny.
Very freakish. Very committed to the role. Jeffrey Combs inherits this castle.
Well, it's just hard to believe I've actually inherited a castle.
Him and his wife Barbara Crampton, who I said really preferred the castle. One of the main reasons why, she said, was because this castle is so amazing and it was just great to film on location in Italy.
It's like going on vacation just to go to work.
I know, right? Pretty sweet gig. Jeffrey Combs inherits this castle, so him and his wife, Barbara Crampton, move in their blind daughter Rebecca, who's just the sweetest dear ever.
Is it really safe for him to just be letting her wander around like that in a castle? I mean, she is blind.
We can't watch her every minute.
Well, you can't, obviously, can you?
There was an old woman who lived there previously by herself, except for she had a son.
Who, like, supposedly died at birth.
Yeah, except for he didn't. And she kept him locked away, tortured him, and, you know, cut off his dick.
Whoa, that is like crazy. Like, why would you do that to somebody?
Well, apparently his dad, which is also Jeffrey Combs' character's dad, liked to gallivant.
The gun is good, the penis is bad.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Dude, that is not cool. Chopping off wee-wees is not cool. That can't be true.
Maybe he just got overly circumcised, and then that made him very angry, so she had to lock him up. I mean, I know that'd make me very angry.
I'm pretty sure she did it herself. Woman likes to cut sausage. Well, anyways, she's dead. Nobody knows about the freak, except for now there's new people living there, and they're not taking care of him. He's going to have to make an effort to escape on his own. Jeez. Yeah, that hurts my thumb just looking at it.
Also, I kind of have a question. Why didn't he do that earlier?
Good question. Oh, he did now.
Booty, you want to tag along, Beck, get the lay of the land?
Sure. Well, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
We'll stay on this floor.
After searching around looking for booty with her dad, stumbles upon the freak himself.
But when you know, she's blind and can't really give a description of what he looked like.
Who is here?
What's the matter? You're having a dream?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I believe you. I'm going to go look around.
Oh, no, Daddy, please be careful. It's okay.
It's all right, sweetheart. I'll be right back.
And it makes her story a little less credible. They do call the police.
So, Your daughter heard something in her room last night, and he sensed something downstairs before that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Police aren't sure what's going on.
Yeah, well, next time get your story straight before you talk to the cops. That's like just common sense.
But you found no one on this floor or below when you went to look.
No, but I heard crying.
Did you hear crying, Signora Railly?
Well, no, I didn't.
Kind of learned that Barbara Crampton and Jeffrey Combs' relationship isn't as good as you think. In fact, it's downright just sad. See, Jeffrey Combs accidentally got into a car wreck with his son and daughter, which blinded her and killed their son.
And you know what? She just can't really forgive him.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I can blame her, but I would say the whole situation sucks for everybody. However, problems just get worse when Jeffrey Combs, lonely and heartbroken, gets shit-faced drunk, almost kills himself. I guess he just can't quite go through with it, even though he's hit rock bottom.
He's not quite at rock bottom. I mean, he was able to pick up a prostitute.
Yeah, but that's not a good thing.
That's not why you pay a prostitute. No, you don't pay for her to stay. You pay her to leave afterward.
Hey, I can see that, the freak isn't the only one that likes to eat.
Yeah, there's some other kitty munching going on. Our working gal friend supplies the nudity in this film. She gives us her breasts and some muffed for diving.
Don't forget the freak.
Oh yeah, Fuller's probably wearing a lot of prosthetic makeup on his body. You still get to see naked freak ass and a couple of pair of meaty clackers to what's left of his little freak.
Yeah, there ain't much left.
'Cause girl, I have no penis, I have no cock. If it looks like I have a ball, just 'cause I stuff it with a sock.
The freak was already a dangerous, wounded, and wild animal, but he's also very sexually frustrated.
Yeah, there's 50 Shades of Freak in this movie.
If not more, who doesn't really know what to do, but he's hungry for love.
And it's feeding time.
When the housekeeper stumbles upon this, he dispatches her as well in very gruesome fashion. Now, the chief of police is very eager to search the castle, and sadly, the lawyer, who happens to be the brother of the housekeeper, when they find this horrific mess, Jeffrey Combs is in a whole lot of deep, boiling water.
Yeah, the guy is fucked.
Susan! I didn't do this! I swear, I need your help! Please! I got no one! I need your help! I'm innocent!
Has he hit rock bottom yet?
Not yet, but damn is he falling fast.
Giving it a decent and gruesome body count of 8. Sometimes you only see the aftermath, but it's still horrendous. The acting all around is superb. The location is beautiful. I'm definitely gonna have to say, you should own this movie.
I concur.
Directing is amazing. The writing is amazing. In fact, they actually shot and filmed the first draft of the script.
That doesn't really happen very often.
It should, or at least when Stuart Gordon's involved it should, because this was amazing. Not your typical slasher, but hey, like Michael Myers, the freak is fond of wearing the sheets.
Toga, toga, toga.
Much as Barbara Crampton wanted to take her daughter and get the hell out of Dodge, she wasn't allowed to. You see, the cops showed up and said that they needed to stay for questioning, so they are at the castle with the freak on the loose, while Jeffrey Combs is dragged down to the station for a little bit of questioning.
Well, that's one way to put it.
After a deep dish of police brutality, and then probably followed up by a well-deserved side of assaulting an officer, Jeffrey Combs has escaped the station and trying to make his way back to the castle, where his family is detained. But hey, you know, they're not at least alone. Officers Tweedledee and Dum are there to protect them.
They're really no help to anyone.
Jeffrey Combs, with really no other option, decides to do what he was planning on doing earlier and taking the threat down with him.
Now, he has hit rock bottom.
But he went out a hero.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry. John, I love you.
Wow, that's horrible. I mean, he's on his deathbed and he asks for forgiveness, and then that's her answer? That's messed up! It's the horrible, harsh words to hear for your last moments alive. I'm just kidding. I don't think she actually meant it, I'm sorry that I loved you, but
Still, that is what she said.
yeah, he might have taken it that way himself. I don't know. He's dead. Like I said earlier, I really recommend you check this one out. I am very proud to own it myself, and, well, till next full moon.
Girl, I know that you're afraid, but I promise, baby, if you stay, I'll put a cucumber in the microwave.
Cut!
And babe, I will love you in different ways.